What's up, guys? I'm going to be trading tomorrow, and today I'm going to be choosing some stocks to trade. And I'm going to I'll be posting videos every week with day trading. And if you'd like to just look at my website right here, I have my Instagram in the description here. So I'm going to get right to choosing my stocks for next week. I post this every week. And tomorrow we have ISM manufacturing and auto sales. So I'm going to I'm going to make this simple. So there's manufacturing tomorrow, manufacturing data, right? So I'm going to choose AMD alongside AVGO. We could do Tesla. Simple. All right, super simple. AMD, AMD, AVGO, and Tesla. So it's right here, ISM manufacturing and auto sales. So these would be three cyclical. So this AMD, right? They would have more business during an expansionary cycle. Tesla also would have more business during an expansionary cycle. And then AVGO also would have more business during an expansionary cycle. Because let's say, right? Because this is how they do like acquisitions and mergers and stuff like that. So it's right, like AVGO could do they could provide internet parts for cars and for AMD for their semiconductors so that their technology can work right in the computers. So I'm going to be marking the swing highs and lows. Give me 1 second here. Looks pretty good. We're above that 1 day moving average. See right here how when the candlesticks closed above, how it continued. It's a forecast indicator. It's just a potential forecast. All right, so I'm gonna mark up the swing highs and lows. Get out our data box. I post on my Instagram every every week the profits. So this right here looks like a swing high. We would close at 95 cents and it open at 98. So 461.98. We'll close at 95 and close at 95 cents and open at 98 cents. Close at 95 and open at 98. Dang, this thing moved fast. That switch up right there on the moving average. That was a quick it's very interesting. That's super interesting. So we had a swing high right there. All right. Let's see, maybe a swing low. Close at 450, close at 449.58. 58 cents. Close at 58. Open at 96. 58 cents. Close at 58. 58 cents. Close at 58. So I could see that's a swing low. Close at 69. Open at 70. So 457.70. Close at 69. Close at 69. Open at 70. Close 69. Open 70. All right, swing high. Oh man. All right. All right. Cool. Very cool. All right, let's see. Let's see right here. Let's see what this forms. Let's put a caution. All right. Very cool. Now let's see. Let's see if it makes the lower low. Because currently we have our most recent swing level is the swing high. So we have to see the previous swing high, which is right here. So it's a higher high. So we'd be doing calls. Right. So we are, I'm trying to find the longer term moving average. So it's the medium. Okay, it's right here. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're below medium and long MA. So that means we could have a possible downtrend, continuance of the downtrend move. I'm gonna show you where it is. So like right here, see right here. So this is the longer term moving average. Right, so you see right here how it got below this long term moving average. Then it continued in this downtrend. Lower low, lower high. So below, medium, and long MA, trend, trend equals trend equals uptrend. And that equals calls. I say this all the time. The most the most tedious thing is marking your levels. That's the most tedious thing for sure. All right. So AMD. Let's see AMD here. We would close here at 214.01. Oh one zero 1 cent. 1 cent. Close at 1 cent. 1 cent. Close at 1 cent. So I see right here. See right here, that's a swing low. Let's see, close at 82. Close at 82. Open at 84. Close at 82. Open at 84. So 84 cents would be our swing high. See visually right here that we have a swing low. Close at 78 and open at 70. All right. So we have a higher low. So our most recent swing level is right here, right? And that's a swing low. So where's our previous swing low? Right here. So it's a higher low. So this is very, very nice here. Let's try and find between these levels of 225 to 228. Let's see if we can find some swing levels. So move it, swing low, swing low, high low. So it's an uptrend. So AMD, AMD, we're above the above medium and long MA. We're on uptrend, so it may continue. So our trend equals uptrend, which equals calls. All right, AVGO, close at 8 cents, then it'll open at 10 cents, close at 8 cents, open at 10 cents. So that 10 cents is our swing high. I'll close at 52, and I'll open at 52, close 52, open 52. So close at 52, and I open at 52. So, so no swing low. We'll close at 25, close at 25, and I'll open at 20. So close at 25, and I open at 20. Close 25, and I open at 20. Excuse my yawns. Close at 25, close at 25, and I open at 20. That's our swing high. All right. So what's our most recent swing level, right? This was not a swing low. So what's this going to be right here? This might be a swing low right here. can see visually. So I'm gonna mark, I'm gonna find one swing low to mark. Close at 24, open at 24. Open at 24, close at 24. No swing low. Close at 31, open at 31. No swing low. I'm gonna find a swing low. Close at 91 and open at 90. Close at 90. Open 90, close 90. No swing low. All right, so close at 90. Close at 90 and open at 94. Close at 90, open at 94. Close at 52, open at 52. No swing low here. No swing low here because of this candle. Close 24, open 24. Close, close 24, open 24. Close at 24. Open at 24. Close at 24. Open at 24. So no swing low. Close at 31. Close at 31. Open at 31. So no swing low. Open at 90. Open at 90. And it closed at 90. So no swing low. No swing low because of this candle. All right. So I believe that's called pivot points. Could search up right here. What what are pivot points? Pivot point. Pivot points help traders identify support and resistance levels by calculating the average of the high, low, and closing prices. Right? So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm identifying it. I'm identifying it through. So it's a different type of method of pivot points. Because I think let's see here. There's drawing tools. So let's see it. Right quadrant. Let's see right here if they have the pivot points, pivot points. Okay. So see, traders use pivot points to make informed decisions about market trends. So that must mean that these brokerages are using pivot points because it has to do with closing prices. Because the closing prices are more important, right? Because an auction-based, it's an auction-based system of prices. So the closing prices are more fundamental of buying and selling sentiment compared to just red and green, compared to just finding support and resistance through red and green candles. So look right here. The formula for pivot points. See, look at this. See, looks crazy, right? But oh, see, look at this. Look, resistance one, resistance two. Look, resistance one right here. Look right now. Whoever's watching, look, resistance one. That's resistance because the red bar appeared after green bars. There has to be a red bar after a green bar. So that's resistance one, resistance two, support one, potentially, right? It has to form it. That's why I have the orange thing. So this right here, support one. Wait, hold up. 1 second. Support, support one, because a green has to come after a red for support. So support one, support, that was support one. And this is resistance one, resistance two. So the resistance levels have now made a higher resistance level. So it's a higher high. Mm. That's how that works. That's the thinking behind it. Interestingly enough, somewhere along the line, I thought of I thought of that. I don't remember the specific day, but there was a day I hold on. I gotta mark this. Close at 8 cents. Close at 8 cents. Open at 10. So 352.10. 10 cents. Open 10 cents. Close at 8 cents. Close 8. Okay. Wait 1 second. Mark this here. Close at 350.25. Close 350.25. 25 cents on the level. Close at 25 cents. Open at 20. 25. All right, so the lower there. Uh, that's AVGO. So currently we have a higher high, so we have an uptrend. Looks like we're gonna get potentially a higher low. It looks like okay. So all right, so medium, that's the medium. All right, so we're above medium, but below long moving average. So it could continue in this uptrend. I wanna in my strategies. I'll show you guys right here. This is day trading. My day trading right here. So pretty crazy when you really think about it. Handwritten. All right. All right. So right here, look, we flip one page. Wow. Right here, it shows calls while, one second, right here, if present with 4-hour uptrend structure, higher high, uptrend structure. If present with 4-hour uptrend structure, we can do calls while below our medium moving average. So with an uptrend structure, our higher high, higher high. We can do calls while above the medium MA, the medium MA right here, while below the long-term moving average. Price action determines everything though. So the most important thing is just having your market structure, just identifying the trend. That's the most important. So I'm currently on the right of me. I have these note cards. So I have the day trading paper, and then I have the note cards. So that's very good you can put on your desk near you, that you could just look at it. You know what I mean? Most tedious part is marking the levels. That's the only like really tedious part, which can give it a little bit of anxiety, but no, it's So you're above the medium, but below the long MA. So it may continue an uptrend. So our trend equals uptrend. That equals calls. These are like all calls right now. Calls, higher high. We have a higher low here. Right here, we have a higher high. So AMD, higher low, uptrend. AVGO, a higher high. So that's an uptrend. And then Tesla is a higher high, higher high. So that's an uptrend. I'm gonna load up these charts. All right, so thank you guys for watching. I hope that I hope you learned something. And I'll see y'all in tomorrow's trading. Peace out, y'all.